Hello and welcome to another video. Today we are going to be playing a game that I found online. Duh. I found some people playing this game and it intrigued me because I do like escape rooms or escape room style games. And when I realized that if I kept watching them, I'd be ruining the game on myself. So I've seen the tiniest bit, like 10, 20 minutes, so I don't know anything, except that it is a very interesting puzzle game. So I'm just going to get straight back into it. We're going to start a new game. Blueprints. Dogu Bomb presents. In association with Raw Fury. A game by Tonda Ross.
Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones,
These are big words.
son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner.
Introduce me.
Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
The stakes are high.
Witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
Okay, I'm excited.
S. Sinclair.
Okay. I should keep a journal for this game, I heard, because there is a lot to think about at the same time. So I'm gonna just rob this. Okay, I am ready. Love taking notes for games. Okay. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and do not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds provided me with a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which rooms lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. Alright, so here's our blueprints for the blueprints. Okay. And we begin. So we have 3 doors. Ooh, more reading. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue and searching the manor and must call it a day. So we've got 50 rooms we can go through. Let's just start. Hallway. So we've got more doors. Okay, is there anything around? Ooh. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Alright. We're heading west. Okay. The parlor. Ooh. Sure, why not? Hello. Ooh, note. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving this invitation to dine at your estate with the Aldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it has been quite a while since we had seen in Descended Society. We were beginning to worry that my wife's wit has lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles. I had mentioned to you rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colours. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time. I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with the guests you should be inclined to play concerning the game. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements, and only 1 box is a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay, 1's true, 1 false, and 1 has the prize. And a key. Alright. So, there's the game. There are 3 boxes in this room. Does that count as a box? I guess the box has to look like these, so... okay, that's true, which means 1 false. 1 is false and 1 has the gem. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. 2 boxes in this room are empty. But this is also true. 2 are empty. Oh god. There are 3 boxes in this room. This is true, which means 1 of these is false. 2 boxes in this room are empty. But that's also true, which means this one is false. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes, which means it's in here. Hell yeah. Okay. Next room. Okay. Just a spare room, I guess? Because it said the west wing have locked doors. There's nothing in here. Alright. Ooh. I don't really want to dead end myself so early, so I guess we will go into the west wing. Is there nothing here for me? Boat. Crow. Ooh, a note. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the west wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool. We ask the staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I guess I just keep heading forward because that's been working well for me. Corridor is always left unlocked. Can I not? Oh, I'm committed to making a choice. Okay. I'm going to go forward again, I think. Nothing in here. We haven't used too many steps, so I'm happy with that. Okay. We've got lots of rooms left. I would like... Is that a door? No? I don't want to dead end myself, but I also would like keys in case I do encounter locked doors. Okay, what's in here? A note. Christoph, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absences must be accounted for. Who? Christoph. Christoph is missing or doesn't show up for work. Ooh, what's this? Okay. Keys. Hey, okay. We got stuff, but I don't think there's anything left for me here. So now we backtrack to here. So I'd like to go forward or left. The chapel is kind of the only thing that goes forward. I don't really want to go right. I don't have any money either, so... Okay, is there anything in here? For me? The chess piece? Nothing in the pews. Okay. Forward. Ooh, storeroom has lots of items, but I kind of like to keep progressing, so I'm gonna pick the den. I don't know if I'm playing this smart at all. I need to be able to go left within one of these two rooms, or I'm stuck here. I might backtrack a little and just get a couple more rooms, a couple more items, and then come back here. I mean, if my steps will allow it. We've got plenty, but I don't know how long that will last. Alright, our time's moving, so... It's all the same time. Is there a good time of day? It's like 20 past 9. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go in here. Ooh, security. Did I do something? Is this a good thing? Okay. This is very dramatic. I don't recognize these rooms. Are there cameras I'm meant to be looking out for? Oh, that's me. Oh, and it's moving. Alright, so it updates. Oh, and I teleport on the screen. That's cool. I can't read that. There's a computer there. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Oh, press enter. View the inventory. Currently in the house have yet to be collected. So I got everything? Okay, key card. I need a key card. Can I turn it off? Power is lost. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working in the state. So I can turn... Okay, so now if I turn off the power, doors will unlock. Alright. Okay. I don't really know what that does for me right now. Blue memos are true, and red memos are lies. Unless written by hand. Like the red card that we read before about the West Wing. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. So this is not true, so it is locked. And this is true. Keycard access more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay. So there's not really anything for me here then. Ooh, what's this? Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security. Any questions regarding this is it ever blah blah blah, Mrs. Babbage? Password is, I guess we will figure that out later. It begins with S, and that's all I can really see. Alright. Where are we going? Okay, this room can be a dead end, it could be whatever, so it's really just whatever we need it to be. Wow. It's kind of useless. I would like money, I guess. Otherwise, I don't think there's anything else here for me. Please pick up some more fruit next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5, 5, and 5. The enclosed amount should cover the expenses, but please bring back any change. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. So there's food, and it gives me energy. Oh, look at that. Okay, cool. So I did get steps. Alright. And now that brings me back here. So, I would like to go through security, and I want to get a left or forward. Honestly, I want a left on the den. And if I don't get a left on the den, I'm kind of screwed. Left? Okay, I got a left. I can't get left. I guess I'll need the steps because I'm already locking myself in here. Oh. just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend, threading time. I also appreciate your new game, the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired £4. It was well worth the wait though, as I always enjoyed your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Okay, so there's like a darts math puzzle in the billiard room? Billiard room. Actually have no idea how to pronounce that. I've always only read that in my head.
Billiard.
Ooh. Ooh, a picture of a lock. Are pictures important? Clock. Clock and a lock. Alright. Doesn't seem to be anything here. 10 steps. That's good. Do I get them again? No, I do not. Alright. I just wasted a lot of steps. Alright. I've kind of locked myself in here, so I need to be able to go forward here. No. Oh. Oh, this could work though. Because this technically isn't me being locked in. And a room of my choice. Well, brown would mean I get to go left, right? Because they're all the hallways? Yeah, the pictures don't really seem to mean anything. They just look kind of random. Right? Ooh. Aquarium is every color of room. East wing hallway. I don't really see the point in that. So I'm not going to waste a gem on it. Okay. So we've got one way forward. Look at pictures. Is there anything to click? No. There doesn't seem to be anything here. Alright, can we go forward? We can. I need 2 gems. No. No. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Alright, so gems are important because I guess they're the difference between winning and losing. I guess I'll take this. I just drafted a bedroom, so I get 5 steps. Is there anything in here? I mean, we've got 2 more rooms we can fill out down here so we can prepare for the next day, because I feel like it's going to be a couple of days until I figure what's even going on. At the moment, I've just been walking around and reading stuff. A pair of ivory dice. While drafting, you may use dice to roll a new floor. That would have been helpful if I had it any other time. Alright. Book. The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. There was the Red Prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true colour, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. Okay. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he ever was outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Does that mean anything? So I'm the red prince, not the blue prince, and I like the color red. I mean, I do like the color red, but I don't know if that... It seems like that was important, but the red things don't do anything. There's nothing else in here to interact with. Okay, so I guess we just go straight down this way and explore the other two rooms. I suppose kitchen... Oh, nope, can't. I spent a gem. What do I get in the closet? I've gotten that a few times. I'm just curious. Oh, the closet can give you a dice. Okay, so the closet is important. I might do that one early on next run if I get the option. Okay, let's go again. We can go back to the entrance hall, I suppose, and have a look. I mean, we've got the steps, and is there anything else I can do on the computer while I'm here? Okay. Ah, that's where you log in the password. The one that begins with S. And then there's nothing really else for me. Okay. No. Oh, wow. It's going to take me a while to get back. And we're back. Okay, I guess we go forward. A bedroom, a key. Oh! A breaker box. Didn't it say that if we cut the power? Something about key cards? Christmas tree. And a clothespin? Or a paper? Sorry, a paper holder? Why do I forget the name of that? Uh-oh. Off. On? Garage. We have a garage. And color. Blue. Red. Okay. Right. I don't know what I'm doing with that. Alright, well, we turned off the key cards and we turned on something in the garage. I'm spending a lot of steps, but I mean, we can't go any further, so we might as well check these things out. Ooh, it's green now. Oh. Oh. Okay. Now it's getting interesting. What the fuck? Okay. Well, we're going places now. There's a gate. We can't get through. Alright, so it's the path down this way. Okay. Oh. Well, this is pleasant. Where are we going? Okay. Well, this is where we started. That's the main room. We can... Ooh! Oh, is this door always going to be unlocked now? Has been permanently unlocked. Hell yeah, we're making progress on the first day. Cool. Over the bridge. Alright, I'm glad I went back and did everything I could. What's in here? Oh. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots today. 2 special items. Special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of gems. Alright. I don't think it really matters because I think this will reset So I can come here at the beginning of each day and then pick a modifier. What's that? A metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. It said 2 items, didn't it? Oh, a watering can. The first time you enter each green room, use water to gain 1 gem. So it's every green room gives me a gem. Well, 3 green rooms will give me 3 gems. And that's it. Alright, cool. I think that's it now. I don't think there is anything else for me to do. Oh, even outside I'm spending steps. Alright. Ooh. I wish to finish this game. Actually, I take it back. This game's pleasant. So I just waste money? Okay. That didn't do anything for me, did it? Let's go explore outside. Okay. What is that? A rail? That's a rail track. You can't go in. There's something down there too. Funny looking mountain. There are areas down there. I wonder if we're gonna end up there at some point. Like maybe through the rail area? If we can break it. Ooh, secrets. Oh, it's very dark. And blocked off. What is the point of that? Can I break boxes at some point? Alright. I'm going to go back up the steps then. Ooh, there's lots to do outside. Why was I staying inside? Just a metal coffin? What is that? Okay. Well, there's a couple of things outside that hopefully will be obvious when I can go. Kind of like the garage. I didn't even know that gate was locked. And now I have something. So I think it is a case of... like a nuclear shed? What the hell's going on? Yeah, okay. A lot to take in. I didn't take any notes. I didn't feel anything noteworthy. Ooh, what's up here? Nope, I'm not going to brute force that. I'm sure it'll be obvious. Due to the rules set forth, not allowed to stay overnight. Okay, I made a camp and I can call it a day. Okay, oh, so this is like where I wake up then. And I can call it... Ah! Okay. Call it. There's nothing else I could do, so... Okay. 18 rooms. Rank 5 reached. Oh, that's the height. Alright, steps taken 48. Items found 5. Alright. Well. I suppose I'll leave that one there. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'm definitely going to continue this game. So keep your ear to the ground because I will be posting more. Alright. See you soon. Bye.